Okay, welcome. Welcome to SuperGIS webinar, Find Best Location, Boost Business with GIS Analysis. I'm Patty from Supergeo Sales and Marketing Division, and I'm here with our speaker Olivia from GIS Training and Technical Team to show you more about GIS and its application for business analysis. Hi, Olivia.
Hello, everyone.
So, during this webinar, if you have any question or comments, feel free to share with us. You can send us email, follow us on Twitter and Facebook, or simply use GoToWebinar application to let us know. You can also download a presentation file from GoToWebinar Hangouts to quickly view today's topic. Also, there will be Q&A time at the end of the webinar, and the webinar will take about 30 minutes. And before we start, let's warm up with a quick poll. Our first question of today is quite simple and easy. How much do you know about GIS software? Please help us to do a quick poll and we'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. Here I would like to share the poll result with you. 67% of our audience today have used GIS for a long time. And thank you for joining SuperGIS webinar. And there are 25% of our audience have tried GIS but don't know too much about it. And there are still about 8% only heard about GIS but don't know how to use GIS properly. So today is your chance to know more about GIS. So, let's go to today's topic. Find best location, boost business with GIS analysis. Olivia, we know that a geographic information system, GIS, is widely used in natural resource management and also many other domains. Can you tell us why we choose this as today's topic?
Okay, like Patty mentioned, GIS is generally considered as a tool for nature exploration like mining, land use, or engineering. If you are in those domains, you may never hear about GIS, or you heard about GIS but you couldn't associate GIS with business analysis. So today, I will give you a demo to utilize GIS for business.
Okay, so sounds very cool and interesting. But I would like to know how can we use GIS to analyze our business? Like, for example, if Supergeo is a hamburger restaurant and I am the regional manager who needs to decide where should I open our new restaurant, how can I use GIS to find a best new store location? And also, how can I make sure if my new store can attract enough customers? And also at the same time, it will reduce the income of other existing spots. I would also like to know how can I integrate my marketing report from form sheet to easy understand map?
Okay, the first thing is to visualize the data. Usually, the data are saved as a text file or an Excel file. If the data could be displayed on a map, we will easily understand their locations, then observe the spatial relationship between each other. So we can think what problems we are going to solve by GIS and run the analysis and find out the potential site.
Okay, sounds really Interesting. And how can I do this? Is there any reliable tool that I can use?
Sure. Today, we will use the main SuperGIS product, SuperGIS Desktop, to manage and analyze our data. As you can see here, SuperGIS provides various GIS software to meet different needs. SuperGIS complete solutions cover from server, desktop to mobile GIS. And for those who have ability to develop their own working environment, Supergeo also has developer solution for you. And today, we will mainly focus on desktop GIS. SuperGIS Desktop not only can assist you to create, edit, manage, and analyze GIS data, but also show special relationship among features and factors in an easy understand way. Also, it supports common use file format like shapefile, SLS, or CSV file, so that you can easily share special data with organization.
Sounds very good. It seems like the SuperGIS Desktop can do many things. Olivia, can you also give us some more examples and demos so that we can better understand it?
Okay, now back to today's topic. Just I mentioned earlier, map the data is the first step. SuperGIS Desktop can help you converting your data to a GIS layer. The coordinate is necessary to be recorded in your data, so it could be mapped. Each layer is individual and customized. They provide an effective visualization and intuitive understanding. Besides, you can put those layers together and add some landmark like roads, metro station, or a bus map to interpret your story. And once the data is mapped, you can directly observe the maps. And like here, shows the size of our stores, and I add a best map so it's easier to know the surrounding of each stores. And such as restaurant, competitors, they can be mapped as well. And we can overlap those data together to get the size. On the other hand, the chart also can be displayed in SuperGIS Desktop. As you see, the map shows the annual revenue by chart, but it also reveals the location. Therefore, we can explore the relationship of the sales performance and geographic information from this map. Besides, SuperGIS Desktop offers the measuring tools, so you can measure how far between the store and the competitor, or is it located in the surprise coverage? Okay, before analyze, think about the questions that you are going to solve by GIS, like as location analysis. What are your main concerns? Where is the trade area? How large is it, or how many people are involved in? And where are the customers coming from? Hey, Patty, what are the most concern as a business planner when you need to select a new store site?
Well, sure. As a business planner, I would like to know if my store is well connected with public transportation or if there's enough parking space around. Of course, I would also like to know if this space can attract enough customers. So nearby facility are also very important. And it will be better if I can also watch my competitors so that I can make different marketing strategies to ensure I will have a stable profits.
Yeah, correct. And just like Patty mentioned, nearby facilities like the parking lots, metro stations, or shopping malls, they are regarded as the important factors to attract people. Some analysis will also take demographics into account to estimate how many people are around. Furthermore, the rental is a key point. It needs to meet my budget. And another fact like the competitors, yeah, knowing the distribution of competitors is important as well. I can know how to make my marketing strategies to ensure better profit. And once the factors we concerned are determined, we can visualize them on the map to first look at their spatial relationship. Each of the factors is converted into an individual GIS layer. They can be overlapped on the map. We can design the symbol, set up the color of the layers to make a thematic map. A thematic map here illustrates a particular topic. Like this picture, I present the site of source and nearby facilities. So it's obvious to know what kind of facility there are. And as for talking about or predicting the sales performance, we are commonly interested with the demographics. So generally speaking, if there are more people, it means more possibility to get better profit. So, depends on the darkness of the color, we can quickly see where are more people. Okay. And before this slide, we just visualize the data to see where they are or adjust the symbol to display a theme. Now we are going to implement analysis process. Here we draw the trade area. The trade area indicates the geographic location that people would be willing to travel how far or how much time to approach the store. It depends on the product and the region. For example, think about that. How far are you willing to travel to buy a bottle of Coke versus a famous restaurant to celebrate an occasion? Trade area can be defined by several ways. You can use distance like the distance range or the actual distance to a store. Likewise, it can be determined in terms of time. You can measure the traveling time to a store. And in our case, we illustrate the ring with the distance of 500 meters, 1,000 meters, and 3,500 meters. And the circles below shows the different distance rings. Okay. And now we are going to calculate how many our concerned facility in each different trade area. In this case, we assume our clients are the nearby office workers for a quick lunch. So it's impossible to travel far for a quick lunch. We determine the trade area is the ring of 1,000 meters. And here we list the common eaten lunch by the office workers like pizza, fast food, and also we need to know how many people are involved in this trade area. So we can know the demand and supply of each trade area. Then think, is it suitable to open a new store nearby? And another analysis is to calculate the density of shops.
Okay, let me guess. And these darker square means that there are more commercial activities, right?
Correct. We can divide the search area into many square cells to calculate how many shops in each cell. So every single cell will be given a number. It refers to the shops among in it. And we can classify those cells with gradient colors by the number. So obviously, according to the darkness of the color, we can quickly realize the density of shop for an area. And normally, more people shops are located, more people gather. So it's a way to estimate the consuming capability. Now I'm going to give you a short demo for those process. At first, I'm going to visualize the Excel data, overlap the layers to illustrate a topic, and run the analysis process to find out a potential area. And just look at the video. And this is the main interface of SuperGIS Desktop. Here, I have an online map for the reference map. And our search area is Taipei City. And as you see, my data are saved as Excel files. And you can see the source name, the address, some figures, and the most important are the X and Y coordinate here. And we just use this information to convert the data to a GIS layer. So just by some settings, like now, I'm going to selecting the coordinate systems.
Okay, Olivia, what is coordinate system about?
Okay, the coordinate systems enable a location to on Earth to be specified, and each country has their own local coordinate systems. You just choose the common use one in your country. Okay, like now, and the data is already mapped, just like the real data here. So such as the restaurants, the competitor, or the facility. You can apply this way to convert them into GIS layer as well. Okay, and also you can design your own symbol. Yeah. Now I'm zooming in the map to make it more clear. So we can overlap those layers to make a thematic map. Like the current map, it shows the size of the stores, restaurants, and competitors. You can observe their special relationship. Or we can add another layer like the demographic layers to know which area has more people. And then just classify the population by the color. So obviously, depends on the darkness of the color, we can easily know the distribution of population. And now we just wonder where the trade area is. So now I'm going to make an area with the distance of 500 meters to know my trade area. So just like my operation, I'm going to make an area. And you can see onto the map, the circle shows the service area of each stores, and we also can draw the circles with 1,000 meters or 2.5 thousand meters. Okay, and now we are going to estimate the supply and demand relationship of stores so that we can evaluate where could be a best site. Now I check on the layer of facility and do some setting to pick up those that include in the circle of 1 kilometer.
Okay. If you miss some of these steps, don't worry. We will have a separated video for you to follow these steps.
Okay, usually as you do the site evaluation, you need to repeat those process again and again. So I built up a GeoProcess to put all the above operation together. The GeoProcess is a process designer. You can add and combine the function in SuperGIS toolkit to handle the complex analysis processing. The GeoProcess can be saved as a SGD file, so you can share it to your coworker to use. Okay, now let's back to our analysis. And as you see, we already select, okay, as you see, we already select the shops contained in the circle. And next, we go to calculate the amount. And as you see, for the stores one, we can just by some settings to calculate the number of each facility. Just like you see, for there are 4 coffee shops in store one, or there has 61 convenience store in the store one. Okay, and here we offer another analysis way to you, and we can make the density map. As you see, there are a lot of okay, yeah, I already do the density map, and now I check on the map. So as you see, there are a lot of cells and display with the different colors because we divide the trade area into many cells, then calculate how many shops in each cell. So each cells have a number. Then we just classify this number by color. So it's clear to know the darker area, it contains more shops. We also can check on the trade area, like the yellow one, to know the service area. And we also switch on the restaurant and the competitors. Now we can see, okay, now we can see the darker one have the density map shows from here, but no competitor nearby. So I suppose it could be a potential area.
So, Olivia, is this data from a real case? Did the client also find out their best location?
Yeah, this is a real project in Taiwan. We successfully used SuperGIS Desktop to find the best location for them.
Okay, thank you, Olivia. I believe now you are more familiar with SuperGIS and its application in business analysis. It's time for a short break, and please help us to do our second quick poll. Our second question is also very easy. The question is, what do you do for a living? Please help us to do a quick poll and we'll be back in 2 minutes. Hi everyone, welcome back. Here I would like to share the poll result with you. Half of our audience today are working in GIS domain, and there are 40% of our audience work in the government sector, and another 14% of our audience in the educational institution. And also there are about 20% of our audience has a very special job. Okay, so let's go back to our presentation. And so, Olivia, in the first part, you have shown us um, how to import our existing data, table data to SuperGIS Desktop, and also a demo that's how to make it visible on the maps. And we have made thematic maps to show density of commercial activities. And now I'm wondering, how could we decide our best location now?
Okay, based on a series of analysis, we can find a possible potential area. You can see this picture. The stores, restaurants, and competitors are displayed. The gray range shows the distance of 1,000 meters of each store, and the background is the marketing density. Through this map, I suppose there is a possible potential area, this dark blue frame area. It's a bit far apart from the competitors, and several restaurants are there. Furthermore, the color of the background is darker. It stands for many shops are located here, so I think the best site for a new store is possibly located in this site, in this area. In fact, the location analysis is complex. There are many factors to consider, like the legally allowable or the vacancy space to rent, or is it the rental expense affordable? So, after determining a potential area, now we just focus on this area and think about other issues. Firstly, we search for the spaces ready to rent and keep those we are affordable. So, as you see, there are 3 available spaces. Site B is close to a school and there is a famous landmark near Site C. They are also near the restaurants. And according to the laws, if the stores will serve alcohol drinks, it's not allowed to be close to a school. And our burger shop serve beers, so we can't open a new store near Site B. Now, we just need to evaluate other two spaces. We would like to know the demand and supply of this new store's trade area if it's open in one of the sites. So we draw the trade area and calculate the facility amount. You can see stats. No matter the population or the supply of Site C is larger than Site A. Furthermore, the famous landmark is located in the park, and based on our observations, visitors like to have a picnic there. So if our new burger shops locates in Site C, visitors may buy our burger for a picnic. It could increase the sales on the holidays. Overall, the shops in Site C could get better profit, so the Site C is possible to be the best site for a new store.
Okay, here we go. Finally, we got there. Our best location. So, combining existing restaurants, a suitable walking distance, competitor size, and free space to rent, we can get a location for our new store easily and have data as proof. As a map tool, SuperGIS has assisted us to visualize and integrate all the data together on the map so that business managers and decision makers can observe their features and its relationships, and then make suitable decisions with their professional vision. Now I'm wondering, as you know, the client's habit might change due to different reasons like weather, incomes, pop culture, or just because someone's treats. I'd like to know how to collect my data more efficiently so that I can keep existing clients and predict their consuming habits.
Sure, Patty, sorry. Before starting, I have a question for you, Patty. Have you ever done the customer satisfaction survey?
Yes, of course, but I haven't changed my name to Peter.
Sorry, Patty. Yeah, I guess most of people have done satisfaction measurements. It's the effective way to know customers' habit. Usually, there are 5 to 10 questions in this measurement that relate to the service delivery or customer experience. And in the end, you need to leave some personal information like your address, but because of the personal privacy, not everyone is willing to leave the real address. This could reduce the value of this survey so that we can use SuperServe to know where they are from. SuperServe is a GIS data collection app designed for Android and iOS. It integrates GIS and GPS technologies, provide the global coordinate systems, so you can capture, edit, or manage the data anywhere. And the file format supports the standard GIS layer. It's convenient to do file application. SuperServe also offers online map, so the clients can tap on the map to mark where he or she is from. The clients don't need to leave their detailed address, and also we don't need to spend time to convert SY data because SuperServe can save it as a GIS format. Besides, you can design your satisfaction survey questions by the customized table to record what you need.
Okay, that sounds good. I will try SuperServe later. And my last question here, after I collect, visualize, and analyze all the data and need to report to headquarter my decision, is there any tool in SuperGIS Desktop can make an easier way to convince my boss?
Okay, the way I use today is the traditional graphical way to analyze step by step. But most of data varies in time, like the people in one area. For example, in daytime, most people would gather downtown for work, but in the night, this situation could be converse. So we have a tool, temporal slider. It can display the data by time to show the dynamic change. And here I prepare a video also, and just let's watch it. Okay. And here is our SuperGIS Desktop 10 main interface, and we prepare many layers. And each layer records the hourly population of district in Taipei City. Like this one, it shows the population in 9 o'clock in the morning. And then we go to use the temporal slider, and it can dynamically display the data. You can you can determine your displayed interval, like by month, by time, by day, or by hour. Then just click, okay? Then just click to show the data. Yeah. So we can go to play the data. And the darkness shows the darkness, dark area means more people gather there, and we found it becomes darker gradually in the center of the map, and later gets back like the original one. So the central area is downtown Taipei City, and most people can afford the high expense in central Taipei. So they go to downtown in daytime for work. It's obvious. It's obvious. So as you see on the map, and people leave and go back to a sub area in the evening. So depends on the darkness of the color, we know the population difference between daytime and nighttime. And it's an easy way to observe the data change by temporal slider.
Okay, thank you, Olivia. It's nice to know that in SuperGIS Desktop 10, we will have a brand new tool to add time as different feature and show it in video so that I can not only review the change in the past, but also maybe in the future, predict the possible trend in the future. Okay, thank you, Olivia. In today's webinar, we have shown you how SuperGIS series products can benefit your business and help you to analyze. We transfer your phone sheet data to GIS layers and show it on maps so that you can compare, generate, and integrate different factors together in one single map. Also, we make those numbers into different colors for you to easily compare with other regions and find out the best location with your professional knowledge. We also show you an easy way to collect clients' data with your smart devices to replace the traditional paper survey. If you are a business manager, I believe it's a great chance for you to learn more about GIS software. And if you already familiar with GIS software, you may apply SuperGIS more efficiently for your works. So it's finally our QA time. Please feel free to drop your question in GoToWebinar application, and we will be back in 3 minutes. Okay, everyone, welcome back. And there are some interesting questions. And here is the first question. I want to know if the analysis can add traffic info. And there's another similar one, so we can compile it together and Olivia will answer it later. Is there any possible to find the potential zone by considering the real distance by road or route? Olivia, please.
Sure, you can take the real world into account. And if you consider the real network systems, it maybe has more complex questions. And today, I just give you a demo, so I use the simple way to find a potential zone. In SuperGIS Desktop, we have analysis extension called network analysis. You can add your raw data so that network analysis can help you to calculate and consider real-world situation. For example, by using this extension, you can know the shortest or best routes to dispatch your delivery trucks, or plan the possible routes of customers to see if your store located in the suitable site.
Okay, thank you, Olivia. And there's our second question today. And how do we get population movement data in hourly based? Actually, as a GIS software provider, SuperGIS basically don't have this kind of data. And what we have shown you is from the Taipei City government. They have an open data and database. So in this case, for example, you can ask whatever your local data provider to see it. In this case, we have the hourly data, like how many people get in and get out in each metro station to evaluate this kind of data. So, okay. And the third question today is how can I exclude the legally unavailable lanes? And Olivia, please.
Okay, you can use the select by attributes to choose the data that meet your requirements. For example, I search for the free spaces. My need is that the rental expense is less than $30,000 in a month. So I just used select by attributes to make an expression. Like the rental is less equal than $30,000 to choose what I need. So you can buy this way to quickly get those you need in large amount of data.
Okay, thank you, Olivia. I'm sorry that during the time and we have to say goodbye to you. And there are still nice questions that we will get back by to you by email. And also, if you have an internet connection problem, don't worry. We will have a video on Supergeo TV on YouTube about 2 to 3 working days. And thank you for attending today's webinar. If you want to try like a SuperGIS Desktop or just we mentioned SuperSurf, feel free to visit our official website supergeotech.com and there are free trial for you. And don't forget to follow us on the social media. Thank you.
Bye bye.